Right, so first thing we said about setup, in sequencing the setup, number one, get the club down behind the golf ball, okay? Yeah. Get that position correct. We know the club goes there. If we start putting our feet first, the distance from the ball, we are going to be guessing. Now, it's going to be a fairly good guess, but at the same time, if we guess how far our feet go from the golf ball, it changes from club to club. And secondly as well, if you say, oh, it's, I know, 2 foot from the golf ball with this club, can you eyeball exactly 2 foot from the golf ball? You get close. But if you're an inch out, which you could be, an inch out of impact is a big difference with the ball going down there. So always put the club down first. Then once the club is down there, we then grip the golf club now with the right hand, getting your spine angle over the ball in that 90-degree angle that we said. So the 90-degree angle from the shaft angle there, and your spine angle, obviously if you're looking from this direction, you see your body over the ball. So now we're in a position where our shoulders are near enough to the ground, we can reach the ball. Okay, so no need to try and bend or drop or dip or compensate throughout the swing, okay? So once we were in there, okay, and you got yourself set with the feet there after that, we can then just rotate the body on the way back. There's a little bit of arm bending on the way back, which is fine, but the main focal point for me to work on for you is get the body working through better. We can see, fantastic strike there. Your body now is twisting through, and if you look now, your right shoulder, right knee, right hip, all sort of working in sort of sync there, twisting through together. As a result of that and that working, that's not when it's tone. If we look at your finished position there now, from a sort of structure point of view, your spine now is perfectly straight. If we compare that to where you were before, same sort of back swing, but the body not really working at all. It's all, that just looks all arms to me from the top, no sort of hip turn. So your right side stays back, and the shoulder comes through, the right foot stays here, and you can see that foot there is flat, and this left leg is leaning back, the hips not really come through. So in terms of your spine and the sort of skeletal structure, that's going to be very twisted and contorted, putting more stress on that lower back. And the more shots, if you were to hit 30 or 40 or 50 golf balls, what you would find, A, the shots wouldn't be as good, so therefore you'd get probably more and more frustrated, not let go of the club, get tighter in the grip, and if you're tight in the grip, you're tight everywhere else. It's actually impossible to grip the club tight and not be tight in your arms, therefore your back, and it all just sort of sinks down through your body. So then you're tightening up all your muscles, not swinging it as well as you know you can do, hitting more bad shots, getting more frustrated, more tight. The more and more those muscles tighten, the more stress you're going to put on that back. So after a 50 or 60 golf ball session on the range, the next day you can be in agony. And you go, that wasn't much fun doing that again. So try if we can. So again, you said yourself, trying too hard. I suppose in the term is trying too hard, you're tensing up. You're just trying to do everything you can. Okay, just let things happen nice and relaxed. Get yourself in a better position. And after every shot, good or bad, once you finish there now, in some ways try and step off the mat, so we go back to this, we let go of the club and restart again, putting the club down. So we're building up that sequence of how we stand to a golf ball, because so many miss-hit shots or bad shots, I believe really are caused by setting up incorrectly. And sometimes if you make a perfect golf swing from a poor setup, the result will be a poor shot. Okay, because if you start from a golf ball setting up maybe too far from the ball, and you come back to where you were on that previous swing we saw, the club came back to the ground this far inside the golf ball. It's a perfect swing had the ball been where it should have been, but the ball wasn't there. So a perfect swing with the wrong setup is going to give you a bad shot. Okay, so a positive and a negative equal a negative. Now, 2 negatives can equal a positive, but you're only playing golf sort of 2 compensate, 3 or 4 wrongs making a right. Ideally, we want to be set up to the ball better. So always start with the club first. So your sequence is going to be club first, then we get our spine angle and we grip it, and once you grip the golf club, then we then set our feet in comfort. Now what we can try and do in terms of practice, get yourself completely set, and if you've got used to any mirrors or reflection back home, then look at the mirror. Try not to sort of look at the mirror and sort of shuffle yourself around as you're doing that, because when the mirror's not there, what does it look like? So try and do it through feel based, okay? Get yourself set up and think, okay, I feel correct, and then look. So you're using the mirror as a check, not like a comfort blanket, and then when that mirror's not there, oh my god, panic, what does it look like? I can't get in that right position, okay? So as a position, you're getting to a very good one there, but you're doing something by looking at the mirror and sort of helping you each time. Try to do it so how it feels correct rather than just how it looks. Okay.
It's the distance from my body.
Definitely. Definitely. I think a hand's width away from the legs is absolutely fine. What you're looking for is your arms just to hang down from the shoulders. So your body from the sort of side on. Okay, that's sort of your head position there now. You have your body there, your arms flexing there, and the hands and arms down there. That's kind of your setup you're going to look at there. Okay. If these arms get too far out in front here, you're stretching for the golf ball. There's tension down the back of your shoulder blades, and if you can't then reach the golf ball as a result, what we see then is your knees start bending, and then we get very squat. Okay, the hips start coming up and under. As a result, then the back then starts curving. The back starts curving, it can't move, can't move, you create pain.
So your
Okay.
knees are meant to be slightly
Flexed. Yeah,
flexed.
inch or two of flex is max. Okay, any more than that, if we start bending too much in the field to try and get lower to reach the ground, we will get in a worse position.
So what's max?
About 1 or 2 inches. So from sort of, if I stand to a golf ball now with sort of straight legs there, and just flex them there. I'm not bending my knees so I can get down to the ground.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, we're just flexing them to help get to the position. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, have a couple more then, and we'll see how they go. Okay.